Hey, people. How is everyone? Probably no one watching this. Probably don't care. But I'm going to do some drawing and have some fun. If you're around, say hello in the stream. It's in the chat room there. And maybe make a request. Cool, cool. Alright. Do not like it. What to draw? What to draw? Go with dragon, I think. Dragon sounds good. Let's Hey, Telenga. How you doing, man? It's looking a bit washed out at the moment. I'm gonna have to work out how to fix that one up. Alright, just don't know if I'm feeling it. Not totally. I think I might have to scratch it and get on something else. I think it's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do it. Go away, dragon. You suck. So, delete these. Alright. What to do? I'm gonna draw just like a character portrait. Some sort of D&D style character. Let's do that. It's oh, alright. Brilliant. Let's try and just like that nicely. Flick back over to the brush. I guess the question is what sort of adventurer? Telling just Wacom. I reckon can't go past Wacom. They're pretty much the best ones you can get, really. There's pretty cheap bamboo ones, which are still pretty good. They're only a small size, but they're good. They're nice and sensitive. They just don't have much of a drawing area. But as long as you've got that and a good art program to use, you shouldn't have any problems at all. I think it's the Wacom Bamboo is the one that you'd want to get into. If you're a student, I believe you actually get them cheaper as well, so so that's actually good too. Alright. What sort of adventure am I going to do? About I'll start drawing and see what happens. Well, that's better. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help out. There's a lot of resources online about different brands that you can get. It's hard to try them out as well because, you know, no one can go out and really just buy a bunch of tablets just to give them a go. But lots of people have lots of experience with them, so yeah, call on that, like you have done, I guess, so that's good. I think you won't go past the Wacom though. Pretty awesome. Alright. Yeah, starting to get somewhere already, that's nice. It's pretty, that's odd. My navigator is staying in. You see this on the side here? Navigator is staying in. It's not spun. Ah, that's because I've spun around the canvas and haven't spun around the actual image. Hold on a second. Image rotation. There we go. So I'm using an Intuos 4. It's got a handy little rotation. It's got like a active circle sort of thing on there. It's really cool. You just can you can see it. Ooh, it's not coming up on the screen. Gives you different options. So zooming, brush size, cycling through your layers. I usually use it to zoom. So I've got it set to zoom in and out at the moment. So I can just give it a rotate and zoom in and out. It's super handy. Okay. What are we going to do with this character? Who is it going to be? What are they going to look like? Are they going to be tough? Because if they're tough, they're probably going to have more scars. Let's just knock some of these lines out. Cool. Ooh. Let's straighten them up a bit. Okay. It's let's just keep going with that. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go and have a look on Reddit quickly and just see if there's any requests. So Reddit's got this section of it where you go on and you can request a character to be drawn. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of really good artists on there. It can be a little bit intimidating to actually like do a picture and put it up there as a request field type thing. But it can be rewarding too, and it's good practice, which I think is really important. Request field, we go to the new tab. Let's have a look. So if I do this, I should be able to. Let's see if this works. Okay, cool. We got some stuff on there. I won't bother with that. That's cool. Alright. Gunslinger. That's kind of boring to me. Don't really like the idea of gunslingers. Half-orc vengeance paladin. Doesn't really look half-orc, but like hair drawn in a tight ponytail. Dominant orcish genes. This guy does not look dominantly orcish. Space Lion Man. That sounds interesting. Stupidly buff, carries a rifle and revolver with some woven body armor. I think they're just looking for probably straight up Lion Man type deal, and that's what I think I'm going there. Let me just get an idea. Let's do a magic user. Let's do a magic user and we'll chuck it up somewhere. Chuck it on Reddit. Anyone can use it. I don't care. It's cool. Right. So, magic user, they're going to be kind of slenderish. Let's give them a high fancy collar. That's the hair. I don't know whether they're going to have hair even yet. But they're going to be, let's make them a kind of, you know what people love? The grim sort of hero, the anti-hero, so let's go for one of them. It's going to flip it. Flipping your image often, Talanga, if you're still listening. Super handy. It lets you keep it balanced. Lets you look at it from a new perspective. Let's just do a watch over this. So I'm just starting to get a couple of bits of value in there. So one thing I'll do with this is I might chuck it up for use on Roll20. So I know there's a lot of like streamers who are using Roll20, but for one reason or another they're not using tokens, they're just using like words and stuff like that on Roll20. Which, if you're trying to do like a professional looking game, you want to make it look good, you know, like have tokens there instead of just character letters, that sort of thing. Some of these construction lines. Cool. It's time to get somewhere. Some funky looking hair here. I decide whether to make him like super duper pale or not. I think I'm gonna go with pretty dark. Sort of foundation level for him. We can lighten bits up. That gives him a bit of like solidarity on the page, I guess. Solidness, solidarity, not the right word. You tell me. Alright. Yeah, he's looking pretty good, but I don't get the feel for Wizard yet. Maybe this guy. Still be a wizard, but I might still give him some gnarly scars and stuff. I'm just going to change the brush over. The brush that I'm about to use is a really nice texture brush by Matadalik, who is a really good digital artist, really good artist. Shouldn't really have to specify digital, but yeah, she's really good. She's in a lot of Imagine FX magazines, that sort of stuff. Just got some quality stuff. Alright. To the shadows that I put on there, just to give it a sort of a underpainting of where I want the shadows to be. I'll gradually paint over those with lighter colours, like I'm starting to do now. It's a long process, but you know, it's all about the gradual build up into the picture. But I still think I work pretty quickly compared to a lot of other artists. Not as well as a lot of artists, but you know, relatively quickly, I think. So yeah, the shaded areas is giving me an underpinning of where the shadows are going to go. Yeah, so when you put color over the top of it, so a picture should work in grayscale as well as color. So I mean, I work primarily in grayscale. For whatever reason, but I work mostly in grayscale. I can put color over the top of it. I can do it with transparent layers of color, and that's gonna have natural shading then from your first bits of work in the black and white and the grayscale. So if you use transparency with your color, all those bits of grey will pop out. In fact, I'll just show you quickly. So if I make a new layer, this is just one way of doing it. I'm sure there's much better ways. Those of you who are much better at this, you could tell me, I'm sure. We can set this to be a color mode, like that. So just set it to be color here, click OK. So layer 4 now, I know it should be obviously labeling all my layers, but so if I set that to red, I can go down to my areas here and start putting a red in over the top of it, and we'll just colour it up like that. Actually, like it looks very, very bright at the moment, and that would need to be fixed. But again, underpainting, all that sort of stuff is pretty valuable. The other way you can do it is if I just delete that layer there. So you can set your brush to have different modes. So you could set that to color, burns, overlays, whatever. Just work over the top of it. Yeah, it is fast. It is. But again, like pictures should work in grayscale as well as black and white. Sorry, in black and white as well as in color. If a picture doesn't work in grayscale, then it's just color. Adding color to it's really not going to help that much, if at all. Right. Put some more shading on this. Oh, damn. One of the best things about working digitally, there's a back button. You can undo your mistakes nice and easily. Where did that line on that face come from? I'm going to have to just get rid of that quick. Alright, let's flip it and look at it. Definitely got to fix that nose up. His eyes just are not working for me. I need to change them. Whoops. It's a bit of a cheat for getting nice even faces there. Well, a bit more of an elf vibe from this thing rather than a human vibe. Maybe it's a half elf. Or maybe I need to do that. 20 years, that sort of stuff. Let's do another copy paste on that. It's going pretty good. Pretty happy so far. And I need to refine these eyes a little bit more. Thanks, Tiger. Thanks for tuning in. You can check my stuff on YouTube. You can find me at Andy Ellington. Jump on there, or I've got my VODs here. Don't forget to chuck me a follow or a like or a subscribe on YouTube. I'm pretty sure we have a half elf now. I'm going to change the ears. I'm going to have to copy paste this eye again, so I use the marquee tool. Control C, Control V. I need to flip it horizontal. That's pretty good. What do you reckon? That's not right. Something's just not working. What's this? I can fix that. This video needs to be moved though. Sweet. Looking good. Wargalol. See you there in chat. How you doing? Maybe shy. Say hello. Welcome to Ramblings of a Frustrated Artist. You're in for the stream of a lifetime. So, jump around a little bit, fixing bits and pieces. I really think this needs to be an elf. I'm gonna have to... Like, I'm at the point with the picture at the moment where I'm like, I need to change that, but I don't want to touch it at this point, you know? It's like, if I touch it, it could go all horribly wrong. I'm not sure about earrings now. Oh, there's so many choices to be making. Let's go down here and have a look. What's going on here? Be live for another 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna stop the stream in about, what would that be? Yeah, 10 minutes. Don't know what's happening here with these lips. It's not bad. You want deeper eyebrows too. Deeper eyebrows might be cool. Possibly. That's way too light. Bane 69, 69. Nope, not a drow. It was looking like a half. It was supposed to be a wizard to start with. I think it's turning into a half elf. Slowly getting there. Could be a drow, half drow. The hair's gonna be too dark for that. I could turn it white. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, elegant eyes. Thank you. They're turning out pretty well. Berg. It's, well, thank you. It's going pretty well. I haven't actually drawn for quite a while, so it's coming together pretty nicely. Well, your job then is to try and make me jealous by drawing better than me. Get better at drawing, pretty much. It's a hard skill to get mastery of, but you can do it. So you don't have to spend your time being jealous. Spend your time drawing. It's my advice for today. What sort of drawing do you do, Bane? Wicked Nerd of the West, hello. How are you today? Nerding it up? So if you're the Wicked Nerd of the West, was there a good Nerd of the West? Or a good Nerd of the East? Vane is drawing in my family. My Nana was very arty. My auntie was very arty. My mum always told me that when she was in school she was very arty. But nothing that I've really... Like, I've never been sat down by a relative and, you know, been taught arting or anything like that. It's just been something I've always liked doing, and the good Jock of the North. Fuck that guy. Art is just something I've always liked doing, and it stems mostly from Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I found like all these Dungeons and Dragons books in my auntie's place when I was really young, and was like, I got hooked on them, and all the art in them is amazing. And I don't know if you know much about D&D and stuff. Well, obviously you do. You picked out the drow. In the red box, there is this picture of this cleric woman, and it's awesome. And that's like one of my earliest favorite art pieces, I guess. Like, I think that's one of the things that really got me into art. Plus, I just like imagining shit, and the best way to imagine shit is by drawing it, I guess. Okay, question for you viewers, because I have viewers, which is awesome. What should I do with this? Where should I go? What should I... It's supposed to be a magic user, but I don't know where to go with it. I'm going to make an elf first, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to extend those ears out. What sort of... Yeah, just something like that, I reckon. just nice and easy. Runes, it's a good idea. Oh, runes etched into his skin would be pretty sick. I think I'm gonna go with that. Kind of like yeah, one color in the eyes would look good too. I might go with like, you know, those Maori facial tattoo type things. Some of those, incorporate runes into it. I might layer it over the top and just see what happens. Just modify it. I don't know if we'll be doing that tonight because I have a date with Grand Theft Auto very soon, but definitely something complex like that would look awesome. You know what would also be cool? Doing this like a stage by stage. Say like this is what this dude is like at first level out of the gate, you know, on his adventures to whatever. And then I could do like more pictures of the same character, just like maybe 3 or 4 different pictures that you could use at different levels, like in a Roll20 game, or maybe a little cardboard standy thing on the table, or even just in front of you on the table, like while you're playing D&D, or whatever. What do you guys do? How do you geek out? Drowning in sorrows and soda. Man, there's nothing sadder than a sad soda drink. That sad soda drinker. Alright, I'm gonna do this really dark to start with, and then I'm just gonna lighten it up. Let's go there. Actually, that looked pretty cool with the fade out to black as well. Maybe something to think about. Where are you guys from anyway? Where does Bane and the Wicked Witch of the West live? Like American? Hackintosh. That's pretty good. That's the kind of stuff I wish I could do well. You know, coding, electrical engineering stuff. USA. Cool. It's either very early or very late there, yeah? Yeah, I agree, Ben. Like, recognizable features. Like, I will put freckles and stuff over this person. It's kind of, I don't know, does it look mannish? I guess it does a bit. Yeah, definitely I want to add some freckles. I've got some freckled brushes, actually, which is pretty cool. Mata Dalek is the person who made these brushes. Wicked Nerd, I feel your pain, mostly, kind of, I think. I've got just trying to get a Raspberry Pi up and running on my end here, and that was a bit of a pain. 5:44 AM? Damn, what do you do to have to get up that early? These brushes were on DeviantArt. I believe they were as part of digital arts magazine I used to get as well, called Imagine FX. They come with discs with a bunch of stuff on it. You can get the resources off their website too. So yeah, they're out there. There's brushes for everything. Wicked Nerd. That's just too early. Oh no, it's chopped half of his ear off. Actually, that's okay. Let's make it not so. Not so bad. And work with it. So I don't know if you guys know, there's a website, there's a bunch of streamers, JP, that do all these awesome role playing game streams and stuff. But because they're in the US, they're always on really bad times for me. I've always wanted to, like, you know, just get up super duper early and just, you know, veg out and watch the streams, but it never seems to happen for some reason. It's a mystery. Alright, how are those ears? Are they looking better? More streamlined? It was really good. Numenera was pretty good. I didn't mind Numenera. Jesse Cox was pretty amusing in it, but I couldn't really get into it. I've been, like, my main doses of MEJP have got to be Swansong and West Marches. Pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome, actually. Oh, and Dark Heresy when that was on. Be good to get that one back. Yeah, add a bit more thickness, you know, I'll just do a warp for that. Let's do that. Oop. Let's go free transform. It's not bad. It's not great. Yeah, Jesse's good. I just honestly haven't seen that much of him. Actually, I really liked him. I think he was on Day 9's Magic the Gathering show, wasn't he? How'd he get on there? Very amusing. I mean, he did a stint on Dungeon World as well on JP. That was pretty impressive. I admire people who can do good streams like that for role-playing games. Mine have never turned out quite the way I wanted them to, usually through my own technical incompetence, I'd have to say. But also, I don't know. His esports team? Is that Jesse Cox's esports team? Whoa, hey, actually that looks pretty cool. I need some background. That's what I need. Let's throw that in. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what's happened here. Oh, really? I do like Heroes of the Storm. I do like it a lot. Maybe I should check my Heroes of the Storm thing on Twitch. Play some games with people. That'd be good. Cool, owns his own team. That's pretty sick. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, either or, whatever you want, whatever you identify as. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream right about now. Sorry to cut it at this point, but I've been streaming for just a bit over an hour now, and I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks very much for watching. I am the Arlington. You can find me on YouTube under Andy Arlington. I stream a little bit. Hopefully, I'll be streaming more, talking about nerd stuff, doing some drawings, and yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, GTA. You know what? The problem with GTA is the griefers. I love the online. Just so much griefing happening. It's crazy. Alright, thanks very much, you guys. Throw me a follow. That would be awesome. Later.